pretty sad when people are that desperate for attention. They gotta fucking.
I appreciate the preparedness. Great, dude, great. So let's move on to the next RMG. You're cutting in and out for me. I don't know about anyone else.
I hear him good. I hear you good.
Okay, I didn't hear all that, but I'm sure Brent will bring me back up to speed later. Alright, so Brent, let's go you and then the guy to your left with the Alice pack.
Okay. Well, I'm PZ Raping Beast. However you want to pronounce that. Most people just say Beast. Or my name's Brent. I don't really care how you say it. Me and Wasteland met in-game, actually, and then just kind of started helping people from there. And we started off actually getting everyone from side channel that we were healing, and then just made the forum post, and it, as you can tell, kind of exploded. Mainly I sit in the Northwest. One second.
Fucking retards.
Okay, anyway, mainly I sit in the Northwest, and that's just kind of my home. I died on my OA over here, which was really convenient.
You want me to take care of that arm,
So that's about it. Anything about me, you'll probably go home hand in hand with Wasteland. Also, anyone have a water bottle? I ran straight up here and I'm thirsty. Thanks.
Just go ahead and put it in the bag. Me too. So next guy here with the Alice pack.
Thank you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, my in-game name is Soul Thresher. I'm a part of RMG, and I'm a new recruit of RMG. I mostly go on runs to collect supplies, most of that, medic supplies and all that, so yeah, that's my role.
Great. So I guess now it's me then.
Go doctor,
So,
go doctor.
So I'm Dr. Wasteland. Live in the U.S., as you can probably tell from my accent. Basically, I was a long-time League of Legends player, and I started playing DayZ. I wasn't playing Arma 2 before DayZ. I just started with DayZ, and kind of noticed that the community was going in a certain direction that I didn't really like. You know, getting pretty cynical and sort of negative, and so I started doing this, this medic thing, and Beast was one of the first people I sort of grouped up with, just sort of randomly without knowing them first, and we sort of kicked it off, and now it's become something that's more than what I ever could have hoped or expected it to turn into. So before I go any further, can I just ask, oh, by the way, my real name is Doug. You can call me Doc or Doug or Wasteland or whatever. Before I go any further, did anyone not get a chance to introduce themselves? Okay, great. So the reason I sort of called this meeting is because, one, I have a lot of people on the whitelist without having ever met them in real life, or what I mean by real life is in the game. And I wanted us all to sort of get a chance to know each other a little bit, because we all do the same thing. We're all on the whitelist. We may have different ways of playing the game, but we're at least united in this sort of movement. Besides that, there's another reason that I called this sort of meeting, and that is to say that given your guys' initiative and the ways that you have taken sort of what started as my idea, although I'm sure other people had the idea before me, the ways that you've taken this movement, this calling and turned it into your own, and really made it something that I could never have done as well as you do. I got to call it RNG specifically for that whole queue system that you guys set up. That's incredible. And who was the one that set up the? Oh, I guess he's not here. Dr. Muse set up that awesome waypoint map and everything. I'm seeing all this innovation, and I'm sitting there going, maybe it's time we took it to the next step. So let me talk about the next step for the whitelist for a second. And I'm going to try and keep this like as short as possible and keep from monologuing, because I'm sure you guys don't want to hear my voice all day. But it sort of occurred to me after a few people posted their stories about being helped out by a medic. It sort of occurred to me that we can do more. What we're doing right now is just basically providing medical support to anyone who needs it, right? But we can do more than just that. We can provide people with a story to tell their friends, and to post on the forums and share with the community. We can provide people with an experience. And so if you're not already trying to focus on doing that, I encourage you to make it your mission to adopt a sort of character that you're playing. Like, I'm not saying necessarily role-playing, although if that's what you want to do, then please be my guest. I'm saying give people an experience. Don't just walk up, heal them, and run away. Give them an experience. Give them something that they want, they long to go and tell people about. Because, they've just been through hell, basically, and got saved by some random, good Samaritan out there. And I want to give them a story that can really change their entire experience of the game, right? So that's what I'd like you to work on an individual level. On a group level, it's gotten to the point now, and thanks to your innovation and your creativity, you guys have basically convinced me to change my mind and start a clan. So a lot of I have been very opposed to making the whitelist into any kind of clan thing or organization. But my mind has been changed thanks to people like Marino and Calcerata. Is that how you say it, Calcerata? I'm just going to assume that that's how you say it. And, people like RNG, you guys have convinced me that it's time to move on and make a clan. So I guess the biggest thing about this meeting is it's sort of an interest meeting. RMG, I'm going to talk to you guys a little separately because I know you guys already have your clan. I'm not saying that I want to mesh clans together or make you leave your clan to join this one. I'll talk with you separately. But for everyone else, this is an invitation to you to join a clan so that we can be more efficient in how we give medical supplies and medical treatment, so that you're not having to run across the entire map to go help some guy with a hatchet. If you're at Northwest Airfield, if you join this clan, you won't have to run down to Electro or whatever, to go help somebody. There will be more organization. There will be more camaraderie. There will be more of a system in place. And using the tool that our German friends over here talked about, we're going to be assigning cases to medics. Actually, it'll be a patient says they need a medic, and then you accept their case. So it's still entirely based upon how much you want to be a part of the clan, but it will still be more organized. Does anyone have any questions before I move on to the next part? And if you have a question, I guess just stand up, and then I'll call on you specifically. Okay, I see an RMG guy over here with the silenced M9. No problem. If anyone else has a question, it's probably best if you type it out now, so that you can say it instantly when I call on you.